Semoga Siren Putih bro, welcome to stream.
The number one killer is time. It destroys us all. This is what you need to know. Time broke. A growing fracture leading to the end of time. We went after a device that could fix it. Things turned ugly. Pulse Stream was there to stop us. He has superpowers.
Jack?
Him and me both. We failed.
Jack.
And of course, time travel was involved.
Jack.
Going too fast for you? Okay. What do you want to cover first? You tell me.
Let's start at the beginning. When you first arrived at Riverport University.
I came back home to see my best friend, Paul Serene. He wanted to show me what he'd been working on. My brother Will was a scientist. He was also involved. Paul said it was world-changing. He was right.
Whoa! Come on! Watch where you're going, man! Fuck off!
Get out of the road! Asshole. Riverport University. Here we are.
Hey, thanks for the ride.
No problem.
You'd been away for 6 years.
Paul and I had kept in touch, but, well, not so much.
How did it make you feel?
I was just happy to see Paul. Paul.
Jack.
I just got to the campus. Where are you?
God, it's good to hear your voice. When you hit the courtyard, look right, you'll see this fancy modern physics building with the lights on. I'll meet you inside there. I am so looking forward to this, man.
You still haven't told me what this is.
I know. See you soon.
Why 4 a.m.? Why not wait till morning? Paul had always been a showman. Hey, do you know where the physics building is?
You mean the big-ass metallic turtle behind me? Hard to miss, man.
Thanks.
Hey,
Hey,
amigo,
it's Bobby
hurry up.
Radford here on the tail end of the night shift. How you doing, Riverport?
Come on, Amy, call it a night. There's nobody left to convince.
If you're with that fraternity, you've done enough damage. We're being shut down.
Hey, I come in peace. I'm just meeting a friend nearby.
At 4 a.m.?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, we're spreading awareness about Monarch Solutions, so if you want to know how badly they're giving us the shaft, then you could just ask me.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Paul had always been hungry for success. driven. He made it onto a lot of those top young professionals lists. And now he was coordinating some huge project at the university. It's a big deal for him.
You made a long trip just to see a research project?
Well, reading between the lines, Paul was under a lot of pressure. He needed a friend. I wanted to help him any way I could.
Son of a bitch.
Jack Joyce. In the flesh.
The esteemed Mr. Paul Serene. What's shaking, Moneybags?
Shut up and bring it in. Welcome home. 6 years. And I was starting to think you'd never come back.
Yeah, me too.
Come on.
This way. We're going upstairs to the project lab. How was the flight?
First class. Thank you for that. It's a step up from our van trip to Utah.
I missed that van.
I'm guessing Will's not meeting us.
He doesn't know we're here.
I knew Paul had asked my brother Will to consult on his project. Will was all the family I had, but he was difficult. There's more to this than you're letting on. Is it about my brother?
Still worry about him, huh?
If Will did something wrong, then...
Jack, man. Look, I've been tight-lipped about this for a reason. This project we've been working on is going to change the entire world.
Why do I smell one of your long-winded presentations on that horizon?
I would never.
அந்த சிம்பிள் கூட டிஃபரெண்டா இருக்கு போல.
A perfectly placed presentation to illustrate the
Fire and related மட்டும்.
Who put that there?
Oh, shocking.
இப்பதான் கவனிக்கிறேன்.
Okay. Enough joking. The lab's this way, Jack. Come on.
We'll get to your lab. I want to see your presentation. I know you love this stuff. Come on, man. Dazzle me.
Well, if you insist.
Progress. Our primary drive as a species. Over time, we have cured life-threatening illnesses. Explore the world.
Oh, good. Going into marketing spiel mode.
Don't ruin my flow. But there is one element which denies us true progress. Time itself. Now, I'm not a scientist, but here's how it's been explained to me. We've known that, in theory, a rotating black hole creates a deformation in space-time, potentially allowing travel through both space and time. Years ago, William Joyce, your brother, posited the existence of chronon particles, now known as Meyer-Joyce particles, which fill an all-encompassing field, enabling the constant and steady progression of time. Here at Project Promenade, we have combined both these theories to discover a way to manipulate that field. And the results are staggering. There's more, but that's enough of a primer for now.
All right, let's do this. So this is about quantum physics.
What is black hole?
Paul, you know my brother spent years stuck down that rabbit hole.
Is
that why you brought Will on as a consultant?
When Dr. King passed away, your brother was the obvious choice to bring in to replace him.
கருப்பு ஓட்டை.
Welcome to Project Promenade.
Oh, shit. You guys must have some budget.
The future, Jack.
The
biggest discovery of our time.
It's impressive, but Will's the scientist. What do you need me for?
There's a reason we're doing this at 4 a.m., Jack. I need someone I can trust. I need you to help me convince Will.
Yeah, I had a hunch.
When your brother found out the scope of what we were building here, he... well...
Yeah.
என்ன பிரச்சனை தெரியல. Okay.
Hang on, I gotta get something from my desk. Will overreacted. Scared off the investors, ranting about miscalculations, dangers, all with no evidence. It works.
Food.
They're gonna cut our funding if I don't prove it. I see the concept of personal space is still
புதுசா ஊத்த ப்ரோ பிடிக்கிறது.
Hey, somebody's got to keep tabs on you.
பழைய கேம் ஊர்ல.
Jack, you know asking for our help is not easy for me. I am in deep trouble. You see, the tests I have to run here are not strictly speaking legal. You're the only one I can trust to help me with this.
Whatever Will did, I want to make it right. I love my older brother, but he didn't make it easy.
It's already essentially set up. Anyone can do it, but you're the one I want to do this with. Jack, thank you. I knew I could count on you. I need you to push the lever over there, labeled Chronon Conduit. That'll activate the core. I'm gonna run diagnostics and make sure it remains stable. That's just the Chronon Conduit initiating.
Are you sure it's supposed to do that?
Stable.
What was that?
The core replicates the effects of a rotating micro black hole, so activating it can be a bit intense.
A black hole? What exactly are we testing here?
You're about to find out. This way. We've got to raise the corridor. Just like old times, eh? Slightly illegal, moderately reckless.
I'd raised some hell with Paul in the past. I could tell this was different. Still, I didn't understand how massive and far-reaching the consequences for this would be. How could I? I knew Paul. He played it cool, but I could tell he was nervous.
What's happening? We're really doing this, Jack. It's gonna be amazing. Here, take this. You need this key to activate the corridor. Or just read through my personal emails instead. No hurry. We need to turn the keys at the same time to activate. Security precautions. Ready?
It's like we're launching a nuke. Wait, we're not launching a nuke, right?
One way to find out. 3, 2, 1.
God damn, Paul. What is
The
this?
corridor. The passenger enters one end, travels around the loop, exits the other, It arrives at the predetermined time in the physical location where the machine is situated in that time.
Password? Wait. This is a corridor for... You're actually going inside that thing? In the machine, through time? It's a fucking time machine.
I'm going to be the first, Jack. And you're my witness.
This is crazy, Paul. I mean, this can't be safe. What happens when...
Our team has already proved it works in the trial phase. It is ready. We've passed every test, every inspection. We're about to make history, Jack. All you have to do is hit that switch.
Two minutes to the past.
Remember this moment.
Paul, what? How?
It's fine. It's okay. Stay calm, Jack.
Stay calm. There's two of you. You just fucking multiplied.
This is exactly what was supposed to happen. He's me, a future version of me from 2 minutes in the future. Your evil future self. We did it! Fucking incredible. I mean, just... imagine the implications. We could warn people about disasters before they happen. Cure diseases before they spread. I just had this conversation. Still sounds good second time.
Jesus Christ.
Now go into the machine. You need to complete the cycle. Yeah. Yes. Of course.
Wait, Paul, what are you... doing?
It's all a big loop, Jack. I need to enter the machine and travel back to the moment I exit the machine in order to, well, be here.
And what if you don't?
There is no what if. I'm here. It's already happened. You saw it, Jack. We did it.
Oh, that's impossible. That's literally impossible. I mean, I can't even...
There's no time to stop now. We need to test the other direction. Set the machine to 5 minutes to the future.
What are you doing?
Oh no.
Jack. Will? You have to help me with this. We have to shut this thing down now.
No, stop him!
Shut up!
Hold
Damage
on.
the core!
Hold on. We can't shut it down. Paul's still in there.
Shut up!
Look
Shut
at me.
up!
Look at me. Put the gun down and we can talk, okay?
No, there's no time.
You're not thinking straight. Put the gun down. Jesus Christ, Will.
Time is going to end. Jack, you have to trust me.
Or what? No, I gotta let you out.
Okay. No. No. okay?
I think so. I'll find a way out. Make sure Will's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I could hear Will's words in my head. Time is going to end.
What the fuck is this?
It should have worked.
We broke
It should have
time. What the hell? This is crazy. Will. Jack. Hey, Will.
Zero state. What have we done? She warned me. I knew she was right. All this time. I warned Paul. This could all have been avoided. We're too late.
Stop! I can't get out!
Come on. It's jammed.
This wasn't supposed to happen! The fingers all...
Stutter. Collapsed.
Jack! There's no other way out. I'm going through the machine.
Paul, wait. No.
Jack! This way! Jack! Jack! Come on! You can escape through the hatch I came in through.
I didn't want to leave Paul, but there was no way to help him. I didn't know where he'd end up.
Hurry! He's here! Fire!
What the hell?
Hurry! This way!
Jack, your hands.
Gotta keep moving.
No!
Jack. You just... What just...
Go.
This way.
Move.
That was the first time my power started to manifest. An out-of-control burst of energy that saved Will.
Jack, your proximity to the pulse, it must have altered your relation to the chrono.
Will. What I just did back there. What the hell is happening?
That's what I'm telling you.
Not in the right language.
Explosion make time go bad. If time is an egg, then that egg is fucking broken. The time egg is fucked.
What? Why is there an egg in this?
There's a fracture in time. It's breaking down, leading to the end of time, and door.
What?
Locked. They cut my security clearance. Ah! That didn't help.
Stand back. I'll get it open.
HQ, securing the
Will.
server. Over.
More of them. Hide.
They're coming. In here. I warned Paul about this. About the calculations. I tried to make you listen to me.
By shoving a gun in my face?
Yes, a gun. The universal symbol for shut the fuck up and listen to me.
Sound logic is always...
Shh.
You...
Hold up.
Here on this side.
Okay.
We sure he didn't head back up to the lab? He could have gone back and tried to take the service
This
elevator.
doesn't make any sense.
on his way there.
How? Why are you even here?
That's your biggest concern right now?
Backup's en route to flush him out.
You don't
Paul
know.
brought me here to clean up your mess.
My mess? Do you even...
May have to crawl behind.
Raider team, target spotted exiting the service elevator.
You heard her. Let's go.
You have no context for any of this, Jack. You weren't here. A lot happens in 6 years. This is bigger than us. Can't make it personal.
They're trying to kill us, Will. It's pretty goddamn personal.
Listen, getting you involved is the last thing I wanted. I'm sorry.
Right.
This way. Fracturing time is only gonna get worse. We have to stop this before it's too late.
How?
First, we have to get to my car. You're better at the door thing.
Will, get down!
Oh, target's armed! Opening fire!
We're pinned down!
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
Go! Weapons free!
Will, stay down.
Engage target! Put down the gun, Joyce!
Stop fucking shooting at us!
Reloading!
God damn it! Will, are you okay?
I think so. But Jack, that was...
I know. This is way out of hand.
I'd used a gun before. I'd been in a couple tough spots. Never had an army of pro gunmen chase me.
Not good. This is not good.
Paul was
There's the elevator
positive
to
that
the
the
lobby.
experiment would work. But the figures were correct.
Because his specialists were a bunch of goddamn idiots. Their formulas were missing these variables entirely.
You're seriously making corrections right now?
Well, if they made them in the first place, we wouldn't be here. The elevator's through here.
again. Come on.
Take him down! What? These guys are Monarch! How's Monarch firing at us? You tell me! Hey, for once, this is my fault.
Time's acting up again.
No surprise. We have to go.
Raider team, have Jack and William Joyce been detained?
Did you hear that? They know our names. They knew we'd be here.
They must be after the machine. The elevator. It's the only way out. Hey! Who you aiming at?
We can't go to your car. Monarch could be expecting that.
We have to, Jack. It's important. To fix the fracture. We need to get to my car.
Okay, just walk me through this, Will. Okay, time's broken. Fine. But now you're saying we can fix it?
In theory, I built something for such an event years ago. But finding the countermeasure won't be easy.
The countermeasure? What? Okay.
What happened?
Maybe the door's still open. Let me try. Will? Oh, crap. Frozen again. Somehow I could focus and unfreeze Will. Even if the world was still frozen.
Stunner. She was right. About the fracture. About all of us.
Where's your car?
This way.
I met this girl on my way here.
They're taking everybody, every witness to what they've done. We can get to the parking lot through the lecture hall.
You said you were prepared for this. You knew it was gonna happen. How?
Beth Wilder. It's complicated. I'll explain in the car. You should go in first, just in case. Stuff's collapsed. For now. Oh no, no. My car. They're patrolling the parking lot. Oh god, it's...
Okay. Okay, Will. Calm down, okay? I'll take care of this. I'll fight my way through. I'll get the car and I'll bring it around.
Are you sure you can handle this?
No. Are you sure you can fix time?
No.
Then we'll call it even.
keys. Hey, Jack. Be careful.
Yeah, okay, I will. What the hell? My powers were growing. Started to sense things, premonitions, echoes from the past. Supposed to be in goddamn Thailand. Had to pick this one. All right, where's your car, Will? I could see an echo of the past. Will, arriving at the university.
I hope to God I'm not too late.
But that's... I'm seeing the past. Oh, shit! Something clicked. I could reach out and stop time in a focused area.
You don't know what you're doing!
Will. Fuck. They're coming from where I left Will. I gotta get back to him. I swear to God, if you hurt him! Control it. Change of plans. Screw the car. I need to get to Will.
You're Jack Joyce.
Where is he? Where's my brother?
They're taking him to the library. You might still be able to catch them.
Why are you helping me? You're with them.
It's more complicated than... Look, I don't know if you can make it, but you should hurry.
That's the first time you saw Beth Wilder.
Yeah, but definitely not the first time she saw me.
Will. Will! No time to lose. I gotta get
Supposed to take William Joyce alive if he doesn't.
Fuck! Shit, shit. Oh, shit. No, 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 no! Who do you think you are?
in there. We're moving in. Go, go, go! Get behind him!
Gotta get to the library. That's where they're taking him. What?
You still had no idea that Wilder was helping you?
She wasn't the only one.
Nothing. Lights are out across the whole damn campus. So
Open fire!
It's Joyce!
Move round!
I will. Okay, gotta get to the library.
Why are you taking me here?
It's a library. I need to return some fucking books. HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders. Over?
Will. They took him to the library. I gotta find a way in. I gotta get to him fast. There's gotta be another way in. Where did that come from? Looks like I'm not the only one with a grudge.
Gonna be a quiet night, but it sounds like things have taken a real bad turn down at the
That looks like a way up. Come on, I don't have time for this.
slow that thing down somehow.
This is Airlift Prime. We've got the Time Machine Core in transit.
Hey! Hands where I can see!
What the hell is going on around here?
HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders.
They got him.
Over.
I wonder where the...
Wait for arrival of Monarch action. Everybody else needs to reunite at the Dry Docks Cronin extraction grounds. Wait for further orders there. Library is set to blow in 5 minutes.
Ready to blow.
Jack, run!
Thanks for the heads up. Will, you all right? You're fine. I got a whole new batch of messed up shit I need you to explain.
First. We have to hurry. Where's my car?
I didn't like the color. Let's get a new one.
What? No, Jack. I need them.
Hold that thought.
Briefcase was in that car.
I'll take you shopping. It's a fucking briefcase.
A briefcase that contains something I need in order to stop the fracture.
And you didn't think to spell that out to me before.
I was a little busy getting kidnapped. Shotgun or
Yeah, well, it's not too late to leave you there.
how the hell are you staying alive? Why are they still shooting? They said they wanted to take us alive.
I think they changed their minds.
Is that all of them?
Yeah, I think so.
Jack, help! We have to get to my briefcase. Then we find Beth Wilder.
Why? Who is she?
She knows about the fracture. I trust her.
Glad you trusted somebody.
It's not that simple, Jack. I kept secrets from you to keep you safe.
Safe? Look around you, Will. Does this feel safe to you?
This isn't my fault. Beth warned me this would happen. I did everything in my power to stop it.
But you never told me any of this.
I couldn't just...
How long have you known?
We don't have time for this now, Jack. We have to get to that briefcase. Let's move before more of them show up. Hurry! Through here!
Paul?
Jack, we gotta go.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Paul, what happened to you? What are you doing?
Only what's necessary.
Think about this. You don't know what's at stake.
I know exactly what's at stake. That's why I'm here. You believe you can stop what's coming?
I'm giving you one chance to change your mind. This path, it's already said it can't be changed. The past, the future, I've seen it. I've lived it. For 17 years.
17 years. It was you, the first experiment.
Come with me and we can see this through. Or hold on to your hope and burn with it.
Now listen, I built a device. I can stop this. I can.
You can't.
This is madness. There's no harm in trying.
There is. That's why I can't risk you opposing me, Will. It doesn't have to end like this.
We can't just let this happen. I'll never stop trying.
It took me years to come to terms with what must be done. But we don't have years.
Wait.
Trigger. My name is Paul Serene. I founded Monarch Solutions 17 years ago with a very clear purpose. There are those who would question my actions. I'm recording this as a final statement of vindication, a testimony of how things came to be. I've always been devoted to my mission. Never deterred from my goal, no matter the sacrifice. Because I've seen where this leads. I've seen where it all ends.
We have a problem. No word from Jack Joyce's transport. It should have arrived here by now. We may have a traitor on the inside. You're due for your treatment. I'll find who's behind this.
Find Jack. That's our priority. Get your best man on it.
There's more. As you know, Jack's level of interference led to unexpected complications. Witnesses from the university were transported here. You need to take a look. We can't afford any further obstacles at this stage of the plan. Now, I see two options. We could use force, remove any loose ends. But if those witnesses disappear,
the public will start asking questions.
All clear, sir.
Potentially turn on Monarch.
Alternatively, I could mount a
Mr.
broad
Serene?
PR strategy, get the city on our side. But that leaves us with
the loose ends.
Precisely. The choice is yours, but keep in mind, the men will view your decision as a unified strategy moving forward.
Jack would never understand the necessity of what I'd done. It wasn't the death William deserved, but his knowledge posed too great a risk to our plan. It was the first time I'd visited the Ground Zero operation in ages. The location I'd arrived in when I went 17 years back in time. The location where my fate was sealed.
Sir.
Who is this?
Amy Ferrero. She's one of the witnesses. Awaiting your orders on how to proceed.
Paul, we need your decision on how to proceed with the witnesses.
My powers grew stronger, even as the Chronon syndrome worsened. I could choose a path that would become the actual future, but it wasn't optional. The moment wouldn't end until I made up my mind. Potential threats to our plan need to be erased.
Wait!
Monarch would take a hardline approach. Crush all obstacles, eliminate all witnesses. It would be harsh. But I had made hard choices for the greater good before.
I dug through the area and I found everything I could on your bro. This is messed up, man. I trusted Monarch.
But the people of Riverport would turn against us. Our secrets would be safe, but the public would hate us, and Jack would gain new allies.
Monarch's got no authority to stop you, and you tell that to everybody on that bridge.
Initialize a PR campaign. taking the hard line. Any potential threats to our plan need to be erased.
Take her and the others to the Ground Zero operation.
Make it quick. Painless.
No, wait. Please! Please stop! Please! Help me!
Jack! There's no other way out. I'm going through the machine.
Oh, wait, no!
Jack! This way! Jack! I use my power to guide us, to decide how to best prepare for the inevitable end of time. That gives the chosen few a chance to survive. I've seen the end of time.
Let's talk about the dry dock incident. Monarch operatives transported you from the university to the Ground Zero operation at the shipyard.
Still upset about that, huh?
You were secured, unconscious.
Will?
Liam went to retrieve you, and you were gone. How?
Sleepwalking.
Step away! Right now!
You've 3 seconds till I pull.
Had better reflexes.
And you're a marksman.
We know Beth Wilder assisted you in some manner.
Then I'm guessing you know the rest.
No, because everybody who saw what you did next is now dead.
I didn't have a clue where I was or why. Never questioned it because it didn't feel real. Still waiting to wake up.
only way forward. Huh. Well, that's weird. There's gotta be another way in there. I'm not getting through that. There's gotta be another way. I might have to climb in through the roof. Okay, doesn't last. Noted. When the fracture broke time, some objects became unstable. With my new abilities, I could manipulate their timelines, rewind them.
Okay, bro, yeah. Okay, well, 360. சமயத்தில் இல்லையா படுத்துட்டு ஜாலியாக இருக்க கேமோட சிரமப்படுத்திட்டு இருந்தேன்.
Still no word from Burke on Jack Joyce's position. Very well. Ready a chopper for me at the dry dock. I'm heading.
கேட்குறா?
Roger. We'll have the chopper.
Seeing Paul's face on that screen, it was some kind of sick reminder. I couldn't escape what had happened, what he did. I needed to know why, but part of me wanted to put a fucking bullet in his head before he could open his mouth.
Want us to send additional teams to search for Joyce? Negative. Focus efforts on disposing of those witnesses. Clear any trace of our involvement. Jack will come to us, the island.
சில கேம் கண்ட்ரோல் நல்லா இருக்கு ஹார்டு.
You're sure? Positive. Dispose of the witnesses.
அது எக்ஸ்பாக்ஸோட கேம் இல்லை. 5% செம்மையாக பண்ணிருக்கணும். Extra time was the concept, pin concept.
Is this the last of the witnesses?
கடையில் ரொம்ப தூரம்.
Finishing up with the last of them in A3. Didn't expect to be leaving the university with a kill list. Why not deal with them at the campus? Too exposed at the campus to finish their...
புரியல கடையில் ரொம்ப
Had to move the whole up here when things went
புரியலடி.
Media's gonna tear a hole in our ass. HQ,
சே இட வெடிச்சிருக்கலாம் போ தேவையில்லாம போட்டேன். கடை சுருக்கமாக சொல்லி நிறைய விஷயம் அட என்கிட்ட கேட்குற பார்த்தியா ஆக்சுவலாக டைம்ஸ் இந்த கான்செப்ட் ஸோ என்னோட ஃப்ரெண்டு வந்து பால்னு ஒருத்தன் வந்து எக்ஸ்ப்ளோர் பண்ணுறான். அவன் என்ன பண்ணுறாருக்குள்ளே மாட்டிக்கிறான். அவனை காப்பாற்ற போகும்போது இவன் வந்து அந்த மிஷின் வெடிச்சிருச்சு. ஸோ அந்த மிஷினில் உள்ள பவர்லாம் இவனுக்கு வந்துருச்சு. ஸோ இவன் தான் ஹீரோ. இவன் பேர் ஜாக். நான் புரிஞ்சிருக்காரு. இவரை தெரிஞ்சு வச்சு சொல்கிறேன். ஷார்ட்கன் இருக்கா? ஓகே பேக்ஸ்லாம் பண்ணுறோம்ல இந்த இப்போ வந்து தாழ்ச்சிடலாம். ஸோ இதெல்லாம் மிஷினோட பவர். இப்போ ஆக்ட் ஒன்றே முடிஞ்சிச்சு.
That's for Will.
ரைட்டியா கீழே ஆஃப்லைன் உடனடியாக நல்லா இருக்கு.
Elevator looks like the only way out of here. There's got to be a generator around here somewhere.
பெருசாக ஒன்று தேவையில்ல. எக்யூப்மெண்ட்ஸ்
No power.
ஃபேமிலி செட்டிலும் இருக்கும்.
Okay.
எப்படி சொல்கிறது, நான் வாங்கினதுல
Looks like that elevator needs power.
ஒரு புடியான கேம் தான் இது ஒன்று மட்டும் தான். ஃபேமிலி செட்டில் இருக்கா? இருக்கு. இப்படி மேலே போகிறது இந்த ஃபிசிக்ஸ்லாம் தேவையா? நான் வந்துக்கிட்டே இருக்கு. ஏறுப்பா. ஆக்சுவலாக ஈடு சினிமா இருக்குல்ல, இப்போ தானே கேம் படி நல்லா பேசுனேன். அதுக்குள்ளே ஏதோ பண்ணுறோம். ஆக்சுவலாக லாங் டோர் கேந்தில் எனக்கு தலையே வலிக்குது அந்த கிராஃபிக்ஸ். கேம் ஸ்டார்டிங்லேயே வார்னிங் கொடுத்தோணும். ஒரு சில பேருக்குலாம் இருக்கும்னு. நானும் ஒருத்தன். அவன் 970 பழைய கேமில் அந்த ஒரு 7 வருஷம் 7-8 வருஷம் இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். 2015 2014 வந்துக்கு.
There we go.
Sensitive rate. What do
The hell is that? Hello?
Jack, this is Beth Wilder.
Beth. You're the one my brother was looking for.
I'm the one who was attempting to rescue your ass until you decided to go on a gun-blazing ship parade through that warehouse.
friend you தம்பி கண்டுபிடிக்கலையா? அவன் பேர் விஜயம். நான் எங்கே போனோன்னு தெரியல. பேசாம சும்மா இருக்க பேசிக்கிட்டு.
No, Jack, the fracture is our only priority now. Time is ending. Will said he...
Will's dead. My best friend came back a goddamn monster. He knew this would happen. He prepared for it. Paul's the key to understanding all this, and I'm gonna find...
We both know that if you find Serene, you're not gonna be asking questions. Think this through.
ஆக்சுவலாக யூனிட்டி தான் இப்போ ஆஃபர் வரும்னு தெரியல. Assassin's Creed. ஸோ ட்ரீ போய்ட்டு நினைக்கிற ஆஃபரு. ஆக்சுவலாக கொஞ்சம் இது மாதிரி இருக்குது சொல்கிறது தட்டாயிட்டு மாதிரி. Ubisoft ஃபார் கிரை ஒன்று இருக்குது, ப்ரைமல்னு ஒன்று. அது போய் பார்ப்போம். வேறு ஒன்றும் பெருசாக இல்லை. சாசங்கிரி தான். சாசங்கிரி எல்லாம் பண்ணலான்னு பார்க்குறேன். காசு இல்லை போய். Thanks for British Vengence. Oh. Temporarily. But எவ்வளோன்னு சொல்லியே. Increase focus. காசு இல்லையா?
was at the dry docks in the distance.
Actually, turn more நிறைய
William had a workshop in the industrial area for years. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
எவ்வளோ சங்கு ஓடுறது சரியான கூட போல
Orders. I'll make it quick. For Christ's sake. Misfire.
You're supposed to be the ones who's friggin' protecting us!
Is it the firing pin again? Yeah, I think so.
Building a better future. Are you fucking kidding me?
ஓட்டோட பேசி ஃபுல்லாக பண்ண புரியும் ஐடியா இருக்கியா பட்டு அக்கௌண்ட் விடுங்களா சார் யூனிட்டி வாங்கிடுவேன் யூனிட்டி அப்புறம் ஆஜின்ஸ் வாங்கிடுவேன் பேலன்ஸ் என்ன பண்ண போகிறது இல்லை பார்ப்போம்
I'm still figuring that out.
ஆஜின்ஸ் யூனிட்டி ரெண்டு மட்டும் வாங்குவேன்
Look, I need to get to the dry docks. Do you know how to get there?
Dry docks. Yeah, I think I know the way. Whatever you need, I got your back.
எரிச்சி ஒரு சத்தம் வாங்க மனசில் சின்ன கேம் இல்லை கேம் நல்ல கேம் தான் போட்டு கண்டென்ட் கம்மியில் டக்குன்னு முடிச்சிடும் வெறும் ஆடியன்ஸ்னால் வந்து ஒரு 100 hours ஸ்டோரி 40 hours சைட் மிஸ் எல்லாம் சேர்த்து ஒரு 100 hours வரும் இது இருந்துச்சுன்னா அதில் மல்டிப்ளேயர் இருக்கு ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி
Thank Christ you're okay. What about that guy you went to see at the campus? Did he get out all right?
No. Not exactly.
This is messed up, man. I trusted Monarch. We can't let them get away with this. Gate's locked. There's gotta be a gate doohickey around here.
ஏசி ஒன்று பப்ளிக் அக்கௌண்ட் இருக்கியா விளையாடிடுவேன்
I can't believe this. The world's gotta know what happened here.
They will. I'll make sure of it.
Oh, hey, the gate's open.
ஓட்டி போயிட்டேன் ஆகட்டும்
Okay, gate's closing too fast.
Not necessarily.
So, how are you gonna get past that gate?
ஓ டெக்னிக்கா இருங்க போய் பாருங்க ஆன் பண்ணிட்டு அவ்வளோதான் ஆக்சுவலாக போன சம்மர் செல்லில் வந்து 200 வந்துச்சு
Okay. Don't pay.
மிஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன்
It's,
Friggin' sick, man!
alright. Not the reaction I expected.
I knew this kind of crap existed! Driving a cab, I've seen some stuff,
ஒரு
man.
கேட்ட ஹோல்டு பண்ணுதா
I'm just glad you're on my
ஆமாம்
side.
இது வந்து ஃப்ரீஸு
You're like a government experiment.
சரி வந்து என்ன பண்ணுவோம் போய் ஃப்ரீஸ் பண்ணிடும்
I only know what my brother told me.
பட் எல்பி அழுத்தணும்னா அப்புறம் இது
And Monarch is involved somehow.
இருக்கு சார்
It's like Watergate all over again.
ரைட் சைடு இருக்கு பட்டியா
It's really not.
எல்லாம் வந்துட்டு பவர் அது டைமிங் இருக்கு. அப்போ பண்ண முடியாது.
It's worth a shot. Wait here, I'll try that.
நல்லா இருக்கு சர்க்.
Man, this place gives me the creeps. Monarch bought up the whole area in 2010, but the real question is...
ஆமாம் கோல்டு ஒன்று இருக்கு. ஒரு 2 வாட்டி போடலாம். 1 2 அவ்வளோதான்.
Personally, I think this place is haunted. And I got theories, man. Okay, check it out.
ஏன்டா இந்த மாதிரி பேசுகிற?
Remember we all got jobs? What makes us think that it's not the same for ghosts in the ghost world? You still with me? Okay, so this whole place was a huge industrial area. And it's where all the ghosts did all the ghost work, you know, building ghost boats or whatever. And then in 2010, they all lost their jobs. There was a big ghost recession, and now they just creep around all unemployed.
It's okay. மேலே போடுவா.
Yeah, it's definitely a theory. Need to get up to that open window.
Okay, இங்கே வழி இருக்கு பார்த்துடும். இப்போ இடுமலை எப்படி ஏறுறது? இதுக்கு மேலே எப்படி ஏறுறது? இங்கே இருக்கா? உங்களை கரண்ட் அடிக்கலாம். What I do? Lecture roast பண்ற ஆப்ஷன் காட்டவே இல்லை. தம்பி
Is that another one of those?
இப்போ கத்துறியா?
Starting to get the hang of this. Alright, that's it.
128.
Made it. Now to get to that door.
Mr. Serene's chopper is inbound for inquiries.
I'm starting to get a little antsy out there.
Okay.
All right, where are we going to next? Oh, hey, there's a map over here. We can figure out the best route to the dry docks.
Someone.
Hey, Magellan, you want to take a look at the map? Security's tight. We might have to head through that area called Ground Zero to get there.
That's the exact area where my brother used to have his workshop.
Your bro. You think he's connected to this somehow?
I'm gonna find out. You should stay here for now. I have a feeling the next part's gonna get messy.
Yeah, I don't do messy. All right. I'll guide you to the dry docks from here on the radio. Channel 3. I'll open up the door for you.
Deal. Keep safe.
Still no word on Joyce's location.
Yeah, heard his brother scream like a bitch when he died. When he shows his face, I'll make him do the same.
Son of a... We're under attack!
Did I scream enough for you? My powers were unpredictable. They kept growing by leaps and bounds. Nick, are you there? Talk to me. Where am I going?
That warehouse is split into two halves. Find the exit, take the alley to the other side, and let me know when you're there.
All right. Oh, great.
Shotgunner advancing on hostile!
Mother...
You wanna talk this out? HQ attacking target. Over.
Copy. Target at once.
Oh.
Flank target! Close in! Nowhere to go.
My cue. All right, taxi guy. Where am I headed?
Nick, by the way.
Jack.
Okay, there's a door on the upper level leading to a sky bridge, but looks like you need to turn off security to get it open.
How do I do that?
On the map, there's a squiggly line that leads from the door to a big square, and that square has two squigglies leading to little circles.
Locked, like you said. Gotta follow the squiggly line.
Joyce just took out Gatehouse Squad and you still don't have eyes on him? What do they pay you for over there, huh? Charlie, just tell me where he is. Do I hear him, please? Charlie? Warehouse B4. Better hurry. Storehouse 1. You heard him. Move in. On our way.
Okay, security's down.
Damn, that was quick.
அதோட விஸ்லிஸ்டில் போட்டு வச்சிருக்கேன். நல்ல செலவு வந்தால் பரவாயில்ல.
It's that kid from the university.
புல்லட் இல்லையா? கட்ட வர போகிற கிடையாது. செடிக்கு இருக்க முடியும். ஏமா என்னமோ இருக்கு. கண்ட்ரோல் தான் ஒரு மாதிரி தான் விடு. அது படவிடும். ஸ்ப்ரிண்ட் இல்லை எனக்கு எப்படி ஹோல்டு தானே டிஃபென்ஸு கொடுத்து தெரியல. ஸ்ப்ரிண்ட் தெரியல. ரஷ் இருக்கு, தாஜ் இருக்கு. Touch வந்து டேப்பு டேப் பண்ண நம்பர் வரும். ஹோல்டு போட்டிருக்கான ஹோல்டு பண்ணி விட்டுருவோம். அதில் ஆக்ட் 2 பார்ட் 2
I'm on the bridge.
கேம் சின்ன கேம் போடுறியா?
Choice particles and harvesting equipment.
Choice particles? This whole operation is based on my brother's research.
அம்மா எக்க பியூட்டி போய் லைவே காணும். கன்ஸ்லாம் விட்டீங்களே, இப்படியே மாட்டுறீங்களே. ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஃபயர் பிஸ்டலா? டாக்டர் சோஃபியா இங்கலாமா? செட்டு போவோம். எனக்கு சாவடியா பேசிக்கிட்டே இருக்க. யாரா அவன்?
you see today. All of Monarch's chronon technology relies on these particles. Most notably, the chronon field regulator, or CFR, which is the only device that can ensure stabilization and regulation.
Go, go, go!
The entire supply of chronon
Joyce, you got nowhere to go!
இவனுக்கு சாவுறன்னு பார்க்குறேன்.
unique temporal anomalies.
Reloading! Certainly can't move! No way!
These dense chronon pockets
What the?
The ground zero perimeter itself is never to be entered under any conditions. The red zone no longer flows in a consistent manner and shifts with the wind. Many who have entered ground zero have never returned. We know that the fracture was occurred on October 8th.
He's all over us!
We hypothesize that
Cover me!
going forward,
பொசுகடிக்குது.
levels in ground zero will slowly deplete until time anomalies cease to occur. For this reason, all steps necessary for sustaining the CFR must be completed before the fracture runs its course.
சரி கொஞ்சம் வேலை இருக்கு.
For more
ஓகே
information,
ஓகே
please
பையா.
refer to Wednesday night.
Clear the area. Okay. எங்கடா இருக்கீங்க? Advanced SMT.
It's that guy from the university! It's Joyce! Grenade out! Move out! Swapping out! Catch this! Go there!
Nick, I'm in the harvesting warehouse.
Looks like there's no clear exit on the ground level. Head for the upper floors when you're ready.
No clear exit down here. May have to head upward.
ரைட்டா.
There's gotta be
Sit
something I
here.
can use to get up there.
The fracture is
Sophia
escalating more
Emerald.
rapidly than Mr. Sarum had anticipated.
Monarch's a resident chronon scientist.
Chronon levels will lower to a point that
She must
renders
know a lot of
ground
the same
zero
stuff Will did.
obsolete in the near future. I'm queuing up the presentation to make sure everybody remembers the essentials before we proceed. Hello, I'm Dr. Sophia Amaral. Over the past 6 years, Monarch has made vast technological advances in the area
ஒருத்தி
of minor
ஓட்டரோட
energy
கொஞ்சம் பேசிட்டே இருக்கு.
particles, better known as
சொன்னடி.
quantum particles. On July 4th, 2020, unique temporal anomalies began to occur in a very small and focused area we now refer to as Ground Zero, located within the Riverport Industrial Zone. This resulted in extremely dense emissions of chronon particles, creating the perfect conditions for extraction, which led to the chronon harvesting operation you see today. All of Monarch's chronon technology relies on these particles, most notably the chronon field regulator, or CFR, which is the only device that can ensure stabilization and regulation of mass quantities of these particles. When the time is right, the entire supply of chronon containers will be transported from this location to the Monarch headquarters, where the CFR is located. Only authorized personnel to handle the containers directly. Unique temporal anomalies become more frequent with closer proximity to the ground zero perimeter when entering the yellow zone. This yellow zone emits dense chronon pockets ripe for harvesting. The ground zero perimeter itself is never to be entered under any conditions. We refer to this area as the red zone, where time no longer flows in a consistent manner and shifts without warning. Many who have entered ground zero have never returned. We know that the fracture will occur on October 8, 2016. We hypothesize that from this point forward, chronon levels in ground zero will slowly decrease until time anomalies cease to occur. For this reason, all harvesting necessary for sustained use of the CFR must be completed. For more information, please refer to your employee manual. Thank you for your time.
Nick, I'm on the bridge.
Oh, map says you're heading towards a storage facility for, Meyer joist particles and harvesting equipment.
Choice particles. This whole operation is based on my brother's research.
Your bro? You don't think he's working for...
No. I don't know what to think, but Paul is up to something big. See if you can find out more.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I'm queuing up the presentation to make sure everybody remembers the essentials before we proceed. Hello, I'm Dr. Sofia Amaral. Over the past 6 years, Monarch has made vast technological advances in the area of
HQ, target site, over!
July 4th, 2020, unique temporary began to occur in we now refer to as within the Riverport Industrial Park. This resulted in extremely creating the perfect conditions for construction, which led to the chronon field regulator. When the time is right, to the Monarch headquarters. See that? Where the only authorized are to handle the containers directly. Joyce, when entering the yellow zone. This yellow zone indicates the ground zero point is never to be entered under any conditions. We return to the area of the red zone, where
Two shells! Another casualty!
we know that it actually occurred on October 8, 2016. From this point forward, chronon levels in ground zero will slowly deplete until time anomalies cease to occur. For this, all harvesting necessary for sustained use of the CFR must be completed before the fracture round occurs. For more information, please refer to your employee manual. Thank you for your time.
Nick, I'm in the harvesting warehouse.
Looks like there's no clear exit on the ground level. Head for the upper floors when you're ready.
No clear exit down here. May have to head out. Oh. Not your average elevator. There's gotta be something extra.
Hey, Jack. I found a bunch of files here about your bro. Monarch started monitoring his workshop in 1999. And they pressured him to sell in 2010 and set up some chronon harvesting operation surrounding the building.
What was Will doing in there?
Those dates, 1999 and 2010, keep coming up in these files. Here is where it gets scary. 2010 minus 1999 equals 11. Times 11 by 2010, flip it backwards, 01122. It's not exact, but it's like a couple numbers off from being our zip code.
Uh-huh. Keep me posted.
I got that briefcase we lifted from
Okay.
William Joyce's car.
Getting
Laid out
closer.
the contents in the trailer. You want me to go through?
No.
Now, which was the dry dock?
This thing at the university.
Hands off.
You thought it was bad before. It's real bad now. It's bad.
Okay.
Paul's men had taken the briefcase from Will's car, dumped the contents on the table. Will had said he needed something from his briefcase to stop the fracture. Wasn't much there, but his phone and a key to the Bradbury swimming pool. Not the most obvious clues.
Jack, it's Beth. Monarch got footage of some idiot accessing Facebook from a nearby security station. Please tell me said idiot isn't with you.
Nick, I gotta go back for him.
Don't. I'll pick him up. Where are you?
I'm on my way to Paul at the dry docks.
Serene's not the priority. I'm getting you out of there. I'll meet you at the dry docks. Channel 1 is the Monarch frequency. Use it to keep ahead of them. And Jack, don't do anything stupid.
Jesus! Close one.
HQ, we just heard an explosion near the harvesting perimeter.
Yeah, take a wild guess who that could have been.
Charlie, get off the line. Striker team, take defensive positions around ground zero.
I recognized Will's workshop as soon as I saw the old billboard on top.
The area we refer to as Ground Zero.
It was clear that the workshop was at the center of the Monarch operation. I wanted to see what and it seemed to be the only way to the dry docks and answer.
Backup approaching green zone. Engaging target. Striker 1, we're experiencing stutter.
What Joyce can take on that stutter yet.
Aircat is en route with more backup. Hang in there. Aircat approaching! Gates
Nice driving, guys.
men to move through stutters. He knew the fracture would occur, prepared for it.
Holy shit.
And yet he never tried to stop it.
Will never told you what he did in that workshop at Ground Zero?
No, never. He hid that part of his life from me. Nothing prepared me for the weirdness that was waiting there. And even that was just a prelude to the bad stuff that would follow in that same place later.
Absolutely no entry. I'm pretty sure that's more of a guideline than a rule. What the hell? What is this? What the hell? What is this? That already happened. What the fuck?
I specifically requested copper-clad niobium.
Well.
There's no words to describe it. Will was gone, but he was all around me. This entire secret life he'd never talked about, everything he tried to protect me from, it surrounded me. A puzzle, trapped in broken time. We all thought he wasted his research grant, his career, obsessing over some failed experiment. That's what he led us to believe. What he built there, it never failed. It works. It works.
Need my grant extended another year. Please, don't do this.
Countermeasure.
I hope to God this works.
Will.
He's gone.
Come with me. I can survive this. You're the only other one who's seen what I've seen. Give me the device.
I knew something went horribly wrong there, but it was scrambled. It was impossible to crack. It was overwhelming. Every unanswered question I had was compounded by what I'd seen at that workshop. The events at the university were part of something much bigger. Something that had started 17 years ago.
Okay, dry dock. Get to the dry dock. I'm almost there. Gotta get to Paul.
I refuse to leave while Jack's still here. I need to contain
Paul.
We're under attack! There was something wrong with Paul. Chronon syndrome. He'd had his powers much longer than me. What was the cause? Was I sick as well, or was it his time travel? I didn't know. It didn't make anything he'd done any less hateful. Yeah.
Jack, you have to understand that Will forced my hand.
What the hell happened to you?
There's no use fighting.
You killed him!
I'll explain when the time is right. You'll meet me tonight at the Monarch Gala.
Gala? Time's ending and you're having a fucking party.
Because when time ends, my
We
plan...
do this now. I'm not meeting
Yes,
you at...
you are. I've already seen it happen.
Seen what? What's this all for?
Goodbye, Jack.
No!
Sir.
Paul! Come back, goddammit!
Don't.
Holy shit! Gotta move. Come on! Oh, shit. Stutters were getting bad. He's shifting back and forth without warning. At the time, I didn't think it could get much worse.
But we both know it did.
வாஸ்தவம் எங்களுக்கு முடியலப்பா. உடம்பு சொல்லிட்டாங்க, டாக்டர்கிட்ட போக மாட்டீங்களா தோடி? என்கிட்ட வரீங்களா? இல்லையே நமக்கு. புதுசாக வர அவ்வளோதான். ஒர்க்கே முடியுது. ரோடி சாப்பிட்டீங்களா? என்ன சாப்பாடு?
Stutters were getting bad. He's shifting back and forth without warning. At the time, I didn't think it could get much worse.
But we both know it did.
அடிக்கிறேன்.
Need to get the hell out of here. Jesus! Couldn't do it. It's like a goddamn maze in here. Keep going. No, not again.
இப்போ முடிச்சிக்க. ரைட்டா.
Beth had been on her way to meet me. I expected she was frozen somewhere up there, by the side of the dry dock.
Never been a great listener.
Well, time to start. Get in.
What if I don't trust you?
Then shoot me.
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm taking the van.
That's for not listening to me back there.
Ow.
You want to stop time from breaking down? You need my help. And thanks, by the way, for the +1 in the back seat. Starting to feel like goddamn babysitter.
She scares me, Jack.
What led you to the swimming hall?
Will said there was something important in his briefcase. All I found was a key with Bradbury Swimming Hall on the chain. Only lead we had.
I guess this is it.
What was your brother doing in this shithole?
Perfect place to hide something you don't want found.
I think it's time you tell me what you know.
I know your brother built the one thing that can stop the fracture. I know we're meant to find it, and I know Monarch doesn't want us to.
And yet you're wearing their uniform.
I like the way their pants fit.
I agree.
Tried to create a cover to gather information. You've known about this for a few hours. I've been preparing for it for most of my life.
You weren't aware that William owned the place?
There's a lot I didn't know about Will.
We need to find your brother's countermeasure. And fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses. And Monarch will be turning the report over looking for you.
Will's key. Maybe it unlocks this. Key doesn't fit.
Chavi purundalaya.
Okay. I'm gonna find another way in.
Make it quick. I'll keep a lookout for unwanted company. Can you find a way in, Jack? You shouldn't stay out.
No way in over here. Any ideas how to get inside?
The whole building's falling apart. There's gotta be an opening somewhere.
Apayalah.
Something you want to say, Nick?
You work for Monarch. Have you ever heard of the zip code theory?
No.
Okay, what would you do?
Hey! Think I found a way in.
I would go on living my life, probably with slightly less respect for you.
Hear me out. 2010, 1999. Both years show up in Monarch files. Minus 1999 from 2010, 11. Times 11 by 2010. Flip it backwards, what number do you get?
Remind me why I saved you?
Okay.
Damn it. These stutters aren't going away.
Will had used the building to hide away his personal items. What the hell were you doing here, brother? Time travel experiments with rats? $12,000 moving bill. He must have hauled a lot more to this place than just some
May
old boxes.
17th, 1998. This is William Joyce, and I'm about to conduct the first animal test of the machine prototype using my trusty pet mouse, Shorty.
And we're back. This is Bobby Radford with the latest. I got an official statement from Monarch Solutions.
Any luck in there?
Working on it.
All right, let's take a look around. Down here.
About time.
This note. It's directed at me.
July 4th,
Will.
2010. Beth Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it. And the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone. Taken. Shit.
What the?
Safe, empty. I just need to know you have it. Because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
2010. Holy shit.
What was that?
You recorded that for me in 2010? What the fuck?
July 4th, 2010.
You said the countermeasure's gone?
Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you.
It's not good.
You told me to stay away from
We need
my
to figure
workshop,
this out.
but I couldn't just leave it
Let's
there.
keep looking.
I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone. Taken. Shit. Safe, empty.
Help me push this out of the way.
You have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future.
Jack, your brother addressed that video to me. I've never met him before in my life.
Well, it sounded like he thought you had his countermeasure.
I wish. But he said it was stolen on July 4th, 2010. Somebody took it. But I'm hoping this place will help us figure out who. I'll give you the honor of pressing the button. Is that?
Yeah, I think so. Second time machine. This changes everything. If we can get this thing working, then we don't need that countermeasure. We can change everything. What if we stop the fracture from ever happening in the first place? We can go back to yesterday, undo everything in the past. It says the time machine core needs to be reset.
Great. What the hell's it look like?
A round thing in the middle. Think.
Hey, it looks like I can reset the core from here.
You sure you know what you're doing there?
No clue. But I did help Paul set up the machine at the university.
Which then caused the fracture.
Look, Will knew the calculations were wrong. Hoping that means he knew what he was doing here. This is what Will leads us to. We have to test it. The core. That's what we set up first.
This could actually be the key to finding the countermeasure.
We'll see. It's still resetting. The core is reset. We need to activate it from the control. Here goes nothing.
What was that?
It's fine. It's fine. It worked. It actually worked. Okay, we activate the corridor next.
Oh, Jesus, look at that thing go!
The corridor. It's key activated. Will's key. Thank God.
Whoa! Did you guys see that?
Will's key did that?
Yeah.
Key to a time machine, and he left it in the trunk of his goddamn car.
That's my brother in a nutshell.
That didn't sound good.
Fuck. Let's just hope it still works. No.
What?
God damn it. I don't know. We were so close. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the machine.
We don't know that.
You're not trained for this. Anything you do is gonna make it worse.
We
You
can't.
know I'm right.
Stop. I'm trying.
You lost people. You're angry. I get it. But this is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine. But I might know somebody who can. Sophia Amaral.
The Monarch scientist. I saw her video near Ground Zero.
Serene's head of Cronin Research. She'll be at the Monarch Gala tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation. Jack, no.
I'm in a mess, I can't help it.
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended. All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere, and we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. And if Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
Dr. Joyce could have provided the answer to that question.
William's attitude and knowledge made him a liability.
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
Then don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control. You're the man who could win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin. What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
It's all on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
Don't even twitch.
Mr.
And here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch. Up into the past. I tried to change things.
Answer me this question, Bo.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
I believe that with hope comes miscalculation, and as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause. Dead and buried, along with the rest of my past.
Tonight is a celebration in the face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared.
Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended. We didn't come this far to get derailed now. You talk to him, find out what he knows, then get rid of him.
You're all heart, Moneybags.
I know you want to make this all about you and me, Jack. But that's far away in the past now. And I have a speech to prepare for.
Wrong with you, bro.
I've seen where this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it, all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
Security was tight at the Monarch Gala. You took quite a risk walking into the Lion's Den.
If we were gonna kidnap Dr. Amaral, then we needed to do it from the inside.
Beth Wilder. You were quick to trust her.
We had common interests.
Is that all you had?
That's all we needed. Thanks for showing up.
Here, I thought this was gonna be a rescue. Right, there's a story here.
You know a guy called Hatch?
Serene's right-hand man.
He was here. He gave me this big speech about how he wants to take down Paul.
I hope you said no.
I didn't trust him for a second. He set me loose anyways, told me to wait for an opening.
I just gave you one.
Appreciate it. What's it look like out there?
I think you're secure. Everyone's concentrating on the party. So far, your crazy plan's working.
And Dr. Emerald?
I don't have a fix on her. She's either at the party or at her office at the R&D facility here on the island. I'll scout out the party.
So you're gonna sip champagne while I break into a high-security installation. It's like you got this all figured out.
I'll save you a cocktail, weenie.
Oh, well, in that case...
My cover isn't gonna survive the night, but it'll last a little longer, so you can't walk out the front door with me. This is the quickest way to the R&D facility. I disabled the security at the back door, but there'll be guards. Contact me when you're clear. And Jack, you know what's at stake here. This can't be about revenge.
I'm not here for Paul.
Hey! He's escaping!
Damn. That will hurt in the morning. My powers were growing. I was learning to control them better. That felt good. Who the hell designs these doors? Okay, I'm gonna have to move faster to get through. Hey, Beth, I'm clear. What's next?
You'll see a radar tower up ahead.
All right. Up front. It's too heavily armored. Oh, you could have warned me about that one, Beth. Okay, how am I getting to that radar tower? Up you go. Let's try this again.
Man, the dry dock's off turned into a disaster. It's taken weeks to clean it up. It's all supposed to be quietly swept away. Carpet.
That's the last of them. Time felt broken here. Monarch built over World War II fortifications. Made me wonder why they chose that island.
The existing tunnel system led back to the mainland. Perfect for construction of a highly secretive R&D facility.
The whole cannon felt unstuck in time.
timeline of the old cannon felt loose. I could shift it around.
Smart place to aim the cannon, guys.
Good thinking. Monarch projections say these stutters are getting more frequent. If one hits while we're grabbing Dr. Amaral...
You'll be frozen. Yeah, I know. It's a risk.
Monarch specialist troopers have the stutter-proof gear. I bet Dr. Amaral would have that in her office too.
I'll keep an eye out. See if I can grab it for you.
Yeah, well, it's locked up tight now.
Up you go. Let's try this again. All right, that's it.
Man, drive it.
Monarch built over World War II fortifications. Maybe wonder why they chose that island.
The existing tunnel system led back to the mainland. Perfect for construction of a highly secretive R&D facility.
Time felt broken here. The timeline of the old cannon felt loose. I could shift it around.
Smart place to aim the cannon, guys.
Monarch projections say these stutters are getting more frequent. If one hits while we're grabbing Dr. Amaral...
You'll be frozen. Yeah, I know. It's a risk.
Monarch specialist troopers have the stutter-proof gear. I bet Dr. Amaral would have that in her office too.
I'll keep an eye out. See. Shit! God. Need to get to the radar tower. Beth? I'm at the radar tower. Where's the lab?
Below your feet. It's all top secret. The elevator inside will take you down.
Oh, seriously? What is this, a Bond villain lair?
You have no idea. Just don't fall into the shark tank.
Thank you, and welcome. Tonight marks a momentous occasion. For years, we have been building towards this day. Years of planning.
Beth, I'm about to take the elevator. See Paul's still fond of his own voice?
Yeah, he's talking about his survival plan. Crowd's eating it up. Jack, the local security network just lit up. They know you're there.
No shit! Advance!
Jesus.
Doesn't look right. What the hell is this? Getting more frequent. What is that? It's like I'm being drained. There. The hell did anything inside that? The device drained my powers.
We refer to it as a chronon dampener.
Serene ordered Hatch to kill me because he didn't want to put his plan at risk. And seeing the scale of that facility, I started realizing just how deep that plan went. It made me wonder, if time was ending, what was it all for? The chart showed that all of Monarch's major technological advancements started in 2010, around the same time that something else happened.
Ground?
What the fuck is that thing? Not even scratching. It's gotta have some goddamn weakness. It's too heavily armored. Ah, there's gotta be a way to hurt.
was hardcore.
It was clear that Monarch had been building the Chronon technology for years. They were prepared for the fracture.
None of it would have been possible without the CFR.
Which way is Amaril's office? Oh, hello. We might be able to get out from here. Guessing this isn't the usual employee route. Dr. Amaril's office must be close. No alarms. Looks like nobody here knows about the mess I made on the way in. Nice job, Beth. That's Amaril's office.
Amaral had tried to warn Paul. The end of time was approaching quickly. Less than 24 hours away.
Mr. Serene believed it would take years to run its course. Admittedly, he was wrong.
That there looks like what Beth wanted. Oh, shit. Emerald's at the party. The stutter won't last. I better find a way out of here and get to the party.
Quite expensive piece of tech you stole.
Bill me. I knew Beth's cover wouldn't last long. Had to get it to her at the party before it was too late. Guns made to operate in a stutter. Paul had clear priorities. When time ends, guns don't. The Monarch combat gear was unwieldy. What I'd taken from Dr. Amaral's office was much lighter, almost like a civilian model.